All right, hello everyone. It is 10:55 a.m. in Las Vegas, Nevada, and this is my daily update for today. Okay, so just a quick update. I did add some buying power, okay, and I added some buying power because I wanted to get started with some ETFs, okay, for dividends, right? So I kind of shared like the past couple updates, right? I started getting dividends from the free stock I got from Robinhood, and man, it just keeps going up. It doesn't know how to stop. Like man, this would have been so nice, right? Like wow, it just doesn't know how to stop going, huh? But yeah, so I kind of start. That was like the first dividend I got, and I wanted to dip my feet in with some ETFs that kind of give dividends as well, right? So this is the one that I went with, okay? And for this in particular, I'm not really concerned with like the day to day or even like the week to week growth that kind of comes with it just because this is something that's by its name. It's low volatility, right? So it's not going to move that much overall. It's something with the S&P 500, right? So over time it's going to grow. I mean, obviously looking at it from a year, obviously the markets were at their all-time low, so we did see that big dip, right? But overall this is something that's going to grow long term, as you can see, right? So this is not something I'm really concerned about for the short term. I'm kind of mainly doing this just for the dividends, right? And again, I don't care about the total return, to be honest, right? But this is the dividend yield for this ETF, okay? So it's 4.76%. Who knows? It might. I know that is lowered from about what it was a month ago. I think close to a month ago, it might have been like 4.96%. So it has decreased a little bit. We'll see if it goes down anymore. But you know what? It is what it is. Okay. I do want to put some more capital into other ETFs as well. Okay. But, for now, we'll just keep it like this. Okay. But otherwise, everything else is pretty much in the green, especially compared to yesterday. Yesterday was pretty brutal for a lot of people, actually. Yeah, Clean Spark, it is what it is. It had a brief surge with the price of Bitcoin, right? As much as like $36. Wow. So, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Um, Neo is Neo. It's doing fine, right? Let's see. Funware. I think Funware did have some nice growth yesterday. In fact, yeah, 324. But I'm still green on that one. Jumia, Jumia is Jumia. You know, I'm not worried about it. Poshmark. Okay, Poshmark was great actually. Poshmark, overall, it's doing fine today, I would say. Right? I mean, we'll see how the rest of the day goes. But man, Poshmark yesterday was great. Like basically everything was down for me except for Poshmark. Poshmark like was stopping the bleeding for me for a little bit, and it was like greatly appreciated because of everything else that happened yesterday. But as you can see here, I'm up about over 7.5% for my total return for Poshmark, right? And this comes like right after they kind of um, updated their platform for pet owners. So you can read more about that if you're interested. Yeah, so they're starting to get into the pet business, which is, that doesn't hurt, right? Orbital Energy is is doing fine. APHA, man, dude, APHA, oof, man, I'll be honest, it was a little scary just looking at it, especially from this morning when the markets opened like 1477. Wow, that was like I got in at 1652 and I thought that was good. But wow, 1477. Wow. You know, in hindsight, I should have sold the gains from APHA like around this time, like 2 days ago. Like, but man, it's whatever. Though you live and you learn, right? It's like, but man, like when it was like clearly that like hyperinflated from Wall Street bets, you should just like take your paper bags out with it, and get in back when it all dies down, okay? But yeah, I mean, APHA has recovered though a little bit. I mean, I don't know what might happen with this stock, honestly. If it gets targeted by Wall Street bets again, and it like goes back to this value, right? Then I'll definitely be looking to sell, and just close off my position at that price point, and get back in back when it kind of crashes again, like we saw here. Whew, man. Yesterday was wild for a lot of people because of this stock and some other cannabis stocks as well. X1 is doing good. I also kind of was getting a little scared with X1 because it was very low, right? As you can see here, $50. But, it's doing better. So that's always nice to see. And yeah, that's about it. Otherwise, I got my ETF right here. I'm planning to do more over time just because I like getting dividends, and I'm planning to like reinvest the dividends into this ETF. Okay, but yeah, that's about it for today. Yeah, overall, today is a better day than it was yesterday. All right, even Poshmark is down somewhat, but overall, it's okay though, because Poshmark was like saving me from like the apocalypse of yesterday, right? So that's overall all that I have for you guys today. Even though it is another red day, just looking at it by the charts, I'm not worried, right? But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye-bye.